Welcome to Chasing Fruit Loops. This is, yeah, great. You worried about you. I'm worried about
Are we
me.
on?
Yes, we are on.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Chasing Fruit Loops. I'm Princess Jerry Cannoli. This is my good friend.
all
Okay,
right.
yeah. I screwed up my entrance again, Bob. Every week. Every week I do this. I screw my entrance up. I need it in front of me written. Anyway, Robin, tell us what's going on.
Oh, a lot.
Give the viewers a rundown of what you got going.
A lot has been going on, a lot of changes. You know, I've been doing the furniture for like 3 years now. I semi-retired, or if you want to call it retired, from the food industry after 40 years. And my husband's like, find a hobby, keep yourself
Right.
busy, do something. So to make a long story short, I started refinishing old furniture. And as we know, you can't sell things nowadays because
No.
people are doing chalk painting themselves.
Oh, yeah.
So
I see a lot of stuff going on.
what I started doing was I started,
Here we go again.
about,
The phone is haunted, I'm telling you.
oh, okay.
Sorry. I'm
That's
so
okay.
sorry.
About 6 months ago, I said, you know what, let me try something new. And I went on Facebook, and I belong to about 100 groups. Most of them are free groups where they have free items, and some of the families that are on there are in shelters. So I go on and I read their posting, see what they need, and I touch base with them. I talk to them, feel them out for a little bit. You know, I don't rush and get into it. I help one family at a time. So what I'm doing now is I'm probably most likely going to go nonprofit. I'm starting to get donations now. Sunday, I met an angel that handed me my first check for Periwinkle Rescue Treasures. And so what I'm doing now is, besides the furniture, I'm helping families with diapers, socks, not formula, because they probably get formula in the
Right.
shelter. Shelters do not provide the families with anything, just
No.
a bed, and then that's it.
Yep. And
You
then
got to
they
have
send
your
you
own.
out the next day.
And a lot of people don't understand, you know, oh, they're in a shelter, they're probably this, they're probably that. But you know what? It's not like that. A lot of people, with the economy and everything, a lot of people are losing their houses, losing their apartments, losing their jobs. And where do they end up? They end up in a
In
shelter.
a shelter.
And it doesn't mean that they're bad people,
No.
you know? So I've been helping one family at a time. And as everybody knows, Jerry and I did a family last year for my two favorite boys that I absolutely adore,
They are a trip.
Shawnee and Mikey.
Yeah.
And with my help, oh, sorry, I'm stuttering. With help from a few friends, Robin, my friend Robin and Joey also donated. Eileen also donated. She spent a fortune. You and I kicked everything in too. So this year we're doing it different. We're doing a Amazon wish
Yes.
list, and we're halfway there. Now, another thing I want to mention is on Facebook, my girlfriend Debbie, who I'll mention her in a minute, told me to join a local moms group. So I joined Hampton Bay's Moms Facebook page. Best thing I ever did. Approximately 10 to 15 moms came forward and continuously dropping donations off at my house.
Wow.
Comforters, blankets, socks, clothing, a desk, bed frames. My husband's like, we're running out of room. You know, he's got 2 motorcycles, and we have our garage.
Yeah.
It's like the size of a little house.
Downstairs?
It's huge. So the
Downstairs?
garage is getting packed with things that are getting donated. And today I picked up more items. I got a beautiful dresser. I got children's books. I got games. So right now I'm doing the boys again for Christmas. Next year will probably be, if it's not the same boys, it will be a different family. So instead of working hard and selling the furniture, this is what I'm going to be doing from now on. And I'm praying that people can donate any amount to my PayPal account, even if it's $1, that will help out to buy a pair of socks. 100% of the money goes to the families. I pay for my own gas. I don't use any of the money that gets donated. And I think I did say I met an angel on Sunday. I picked up a Christmas tree from her for a family in need.
Aw.
And she texted me about an hour after I left her house, and I have to read you this text message. And I'll try not to cry, and please don't cry.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I don't cry.
Okay, so, let's see. Where is she? Okay, Kathy. No, that's not it. All right, here we go.
Like me.
All right, so I got a beautiful tree. I left the house. Hi, Robin. Sorry to bother you. I was talking with my husband, and we would like to write a check for cash to your Periwinkle Rescue Treasures Company for decorations for family, toys, microwave, whatever they need. I'm heading out to Hampton Bays now. Where can I drop it off? I wrote back, oh my God, are you kidding? And then I gave her my address. She goes, nope, I'm not kidding. I will drop it off at 1.
Wow.
So then I said, thank you, you're a true angel. You're the one doing all the angel work. I just stepped in for 1 minute. Oh, did I cry? Oh my God, did I cry? That was the first check I've gotten in 3 years, so good things are starting to come back.
Did you take a picture of it?
Of the check?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
No, you cover some stuff up and you take a picture. It's the first
no.
one.
No, she wrote it out to cash.
Yeah,
Very
no.
nice family, beautiful home, very warm, very friendly. We need more people like this in the world. You know?
Definitely.
You know,
Definitely.
even if the viewers can donate $1, the most needed items in the shelters are diapers and socks. I don't care if the socks are used. I will wash them. I don't care how they look as long as they don't have holes in them. And also, what else is going on? Oh, I have a table, that blue table that I worked on 2 days ago. I'm experimenting with paint now. What I'm doing is I'm watering down the chalk paint and I'm making like a translucent stain.
Like a stain, yeah.
So the grain in the wood popped right through. I'm trying to sell that for $50 if anybody's willing to pay $50 or a best offer. I'll even take $40. That money will go right into the PayPal account, and if you're in Suffolk County, I will deliver the table. The only thing I didn't do was I did not finish the last on the table. I didn't put the sealer on yet. So if anyone does buy it, I'm going to either do a gloss or a matte finish. Matte finish I recommend. It holds up better. Gloss shows all the scratches.
Yeah.
And I guarantee all my work. As long as you own it, it's guaranteed forever.
Awesome.
So that's what's been going on. I've been busy running around like a chicken.
And you sent us pictures, right?
Yes.
Bob,
Yes.
can you roll the pictures? She's got some before and afters.
Yes,
of
this
her work.
was a dining room set that I did last year for a family in Farmingville that was a nightmare. That clock right there, she bought from Home Goods. She wanted the furniture to match that clock. Let me tell you, it was unbelievable the way it came out. That's Lee and Greg Sheridan from Full Throttle. I did their little kitchen set.
Oh, wow.
That's the first item I ever restored, and I knew right away it's for me. I want to do it. That's my daughter's desk that she uses for her crafts and her
Oh, wow.
crystals. Yeah. That desk I
It's
loved.
really pretty.
So after that, and that's the couch that I got for the family in Patchogue that we adopted for Christmas. They got a beautiful couch for their home. I got that for free.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was some couch. This is a hope chest that I did, and I also do gold leaf, which is pretty simple. And it's very pricey, but I do not charge extra for the gold leaf because a little goes a long way. That's a fireplace that I redid for a friend of mine that has MS. And she goes, oh, you think you can do anything and help me with this? Not a problem. I did it for her. I did not charge her. I went to a house and she was very happy.
It's beautiful.
Yes, the way things come out and when the customers are happy, that's better than getting paid. That's a white desk that I did, and that's gold leaf on the handles. These are 2 nightstands that I restored for my daughter.
Wow.
Big project. All the wood was peeling. Now, I like when I get old furniture and it's damaged, believe it or not, those are the best projects for me to work on. Because with the muscle disease I have, I'm using my arms more, and I
Yeah.
sit. I can't stand more than 15 minutes at a time. So all my painting I do is basically me sitting in the chair. And we know what that is.
Go ahead, explain that
That's Jerry's
this
hope
hot
chest
mess.
that was water damaged, cracked, peeled, you name it. And let me tell you, it
I
came
love
out
it.
awesome.
It's in my room, and I got the pillows that you gave me
Yes.
of my doggies
Yes,
and some
doggy
jewelry
pillows.
on it.
Hopefully there's a picture coming up of what it looks like when it was done.
It's incredible.
That's a dresser that I did for my daughter. Another item that I got for free.
Wow.
That's a little table. That's called chalkboard paint. I love it. That's for Robin, the one that beat breast cancer.
Uh-huh.
Those are the little end tables that I restored for Rosie. You saw the picture,
Yeah.
2 pictures ahead. Behind, I mean. That is chalkboard paint again. That's I donated that to a homeless shelter about 3 years ago.
Wow.
This is a card that a customer, oh my goodness, I got to read this to you. A customer sent me this card with a extra $50 tip that was unbelievable. Let me see if I have it in my phone. All right, I don't think I have it, but I'm sure the viewers can read it.
It's beautiful.
Another tearjerker. This is a nursery, I would call it like a dresser for a newborn. Lady was throwing it out. I went and picked it up, and I donated it to the thrift store, Help for People. Kim, the owner, I paint for her on the
Yes.
side. I haven't done it in a while because I've been busy. That's called vintage. That is my favorite color paint. I love that
pretty.
paint.
Really nice.
That's the kind of work I like to do. That dresser I did not attack yet. My husband usually helps
Attack?
me. Yeah, I attack it. He said I'm a
Okay.
grill like a grill in a China shop. So what I do is I rip the top off. This is for Lee's granddaughter, Lee and Greg Sheridan. That was an old hutch. My husband cut it in half, put a new top on, and then I did a pink, gray, and whitewash with big crystal knobs. Now all this work.
Linoleum.
Yes, I had to peel all that off by hand
Oh.
so I didn't damage the wood underneath, and then I stained it. I don't like to stain, but if somebody wants something stained,
You do.
I'll do it. That is the drafting table that I just finished about a month ago. That took me about 4 months to restore. My husband took all the metal off and sandblasted everything, sprayed it, and then I sanded the whole thing down to its natural color, and then I stained it in walnut, and the customer absolutely loved it. There's the hope chest again.
That hot mess.
And there's the new bottom that John put in for us.
Oh, and that's it, huh? Wow. I wish we had the other picture of my
The chest all
The
done. Yeah,
outcome,
I
yeah.
sent it to him.
oh.
Anyway, so
Beautiful.
I'm really not selling. I'm not making any. I made $500 last year, and you know what? It's okay. It's fine. I have a good stock of paint. I water the paint down sometimes. I stretch it out,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it doesn't really cost a lot. The labor I'll never get paid for because, as you know, I'm slow. I take my time because I'm a perfectionist.
Oh, you are.
You know, if you drop off a dress in me, I'll see you in 5 months. And people are like, why so long? Because I can only do it a certain amount of hours each day.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Well, when you got the issue,
Yeah.
you can't force yourself. It's,
And you know how I am at home, constantly cleaning. I'm all over the place. I'm here, there, everywhere.
the bird.
Oh,
That bird
Molly
in the
and Julia, I did a video. I got to show it to you later. Molly and Julia were kissing each other today. Oh, it was the cutest thing ever.
Those two
Yes.
are a trip.
Yeah. Anyway, I got some more information.
Uh-oh.
Let me just.
Isn't this awesome?
Yes. Give me 1 second. And is there any questions that you wanted to ask while I'm doing this? I can multitask.
I figured we would just take our time and,
Yeah, the blue
go through
table,
it.
I sent him the email for that, but I don't know why he doesn't have it.
No, I don't have any. That was the last picture I got. I got no other email.
Okay. All right.
So what do you have coming up?
Oh, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is coming up. I am so busy. I don't even have time to sometimes even jump in the shower some days. I mean, I shower every day, but you know what I mean.
I hear you.
Let me see if I have one of the Hope Chest. No, I don't have that. Okay.
Well, they're not going to be able to see it from here anyway.
No,
so.
well, I sent it through his messenger.
Yeah.
I met a girl about a year ago, Debbie Stokes, and let me read something to you. You know, I'm a very sensitive person. I cry like that. Let me read something.
Debbie, you made her cry.
Yeah, I hope you're watching, Debbie. I love you.
She is. She's on.
Okay.
I see her.
Here's Debbie Stokes. Thank you so much for joining. This group was inspired by a friend that I met locally due to her generosity. Periwinkle Rescue Treasures. She professionally refinishes furniture and donates much to those in need. In memory of her son, Sean Paul Bray, lost to pulmonary hypertension disease. God bless you, Robin, and your generosity. And she, in honor of my son, she did the group actually for my son, and now what she's doing, we're networking together. If I have clothes that I have no use for them, or if the shelter doesn't need them, I bring the clothes to her, and she does a
Okay.
porch pickup. She has
wow.
people coming in that are in need. So we're kind of working together. Also, I'm working with Kat from Lala's Flea Market.
Yes.
We're doing some barter. And hopefully by next year, keep your fingers crossed that I get a booth at her flea market, and I can start doing a lot of stuff from there.
Yeah, that's wow. Just wow.
I have to stay busy. If I don't, then I go into deep depression.
I hear you.
You
I
know,
understand.
I got to
that.
stay busy.
No, well,
Some days I
business-
collapse and I can't move, but you know what? It's okay. So I have a
Yeah.
wonderful marriage, a great husband, which you know, and
He's so awesome.
I'm very spoiled. I
You
told him,
are.
I said, don't even get me anything for Christmas because every day is Christmas at my house.
It's Christmas when I come over.
That's right. And you eat like a gavone.
I know,
There's always
she's
food.
so
Always
bad.
food in my house.
So this is what Robin brings to me today. I love elephants, and it's a princess
elephant.
Could
How
you
cool is that?
imagine?
Oh
Could
my
you just
God.
imagine? With a tutu. I don't know. I don't know what to name her. We'll name her later.
Yeah, so I've been getting the blue table. If anybody's interested in the blue table, go to Periwinkle Rescue Treasures. I apologize, it's not coming up on the screen. You can look at the table, send me an offer. If I don't get any offers on it, I'm going to be donating it to somebody that really loves that table. She knows who she is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Another donation.
Another, oh yeah?
That's no for you.
Oh yeah.
You.
And like I said, 100% of the money goes to families in need, and I'm hoping by next year, it's gonna be bigger and better.
It will be.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
And the nonprofit, I'm very excited about.
I'm a helper.
Yes, you are. I got to put 6 names down.
Yep. All right, we're going to take a commercial break and we'll be right back. ALJ Service Center, 2100 Belmore Avenue in Belmore. Ray and the crew have an outstanding reputation in the Belmore community, built by hard work, honesty, and professionalism. ALJ specializes in computer diagnostics for today's modern automobiles. Whether it's domestic or foreign, ALJ assures your vehicle is at peak performance when it leaves. ALJ also offers expert restoration and repair on vehicles as well as antique, classic, and muscle cars. Call ALJ for your automotive needs. 516-409-4433. Once again, that number is 516-409-4433.
This is Jerry Ann Casola. She has just finished working on a collection of short stories about the love and joy rescue animals can bring. Each chapter contains a message about how people should and could be kinder to animals. The book is rated G, meaning family friendly. To order Life in the Pits, send $13 to paypal.me/Jerrianne Casola.
Pit of Our Souls, a nonprofit animal rescue that deals primarily with pit bulls but will never turn away any dog, no matter what breed or size. Primary focus is not only to rescue and rehome those in need, but to educate and rehabilitate to prevent the cycle from continuing. Pit of Our Souls offers boarding, training, and as much assistance as possible to those in need. Call Pit of Our Souls 516-308-6221 or check out their website www.pitoursoulsrescue.com. And we are back with Robin Lowry from Periwinkle Rescue Treasures. So, some of the viewers don't know how you got started with Periwinkle.
Okay, like I said before, 3 years ago, I walked away from the food industry. My doctors told me, stop working, enough already. You know, I was doing 60 hours a week, and my husband was okay about it. We are living under one income right now, but we get by. And my cousin and Amanda Stein, who I love both, taught me how to chalk paint. I picked it right up, like in 1 or 2 days. I said, I love it, I love it. It was good for my arm. So Periwinkle is the color of the awareness ribbon for my son's disease. Rescued is because I rescue a lot of stuff, and I turn them into treasures. And this is how it's been going. But like I said, sales are horrible. I'm not a good seller because I'm too much of a softie.
Man, I would bank it up.
You know, yeah, well, I don't, and I know I should, but I just don't. So most of the stuff
Then you
I've been
can barter
donating.
for what you want. Then they
Yeah,
can
I've been
chew you
doing that.
down. Then they
Yeah.
can chew you down.
Yeah, I've been doing that. If I sell something for 100 and they say, oh, can you take 20? That's an insult. I'd rather just donate it to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, people chew you down a lot.
Yeah, that won't go over well with me.
No, no. And then now I'm getting involved with shelters right now. But you got to be careful because sometimes you don't know if they're scamming you. So like I said before, we talk on the phone, we text, I feel them out, I go and meet them. I make sure that that's where they live. And
Right.
that's when I start bringing clothes and stuff like that.
Now, have you bumped into any problems that somebody didn't live there?
No.
No, nothing? Everything's
No.
up and on the ball?
Yep.
You've been to shelters? How's that? What's it like?
I don't go inside. Not
don't go
allowed to go
inside.
inside.
Okay.
The person that's living there is allowed to come out and get the stuff from my truck.
Do they let them out at all?
They do. Some of them do. Some of them don't.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because there was one I always saw, where was it? It was actually in Brentwood.
Oh, that's
they
probably the domestic violence
Yeah, they
shelter.
send them out. They go to the social services
Mm-hmm.
office over there, and they hang out there all day, and then they bus them back in.
Right.
That's
it's sad.
Because all these people have everything with them, and it's really
Yes.
scary.
I'm sure some of the new viewers want to hear my story about the family that I adopted for the second year. There was a posting. I'm getting chills, and I'm going to try not.
Phone away from away from the microphone.
Okay. Like that?
Yeah, we had some sizzling.
Anyway, about 2 years ago, I saw a posting of a single mom saying, I need a dresser for my son's clothing. I have 2 boys. I'm a single mom. I don't drive. All right. A month goes by. Posting still there. Nobody's commenting, and I'm like, all right, let me see what I can do. So Emily, my stepdaughter, had gotten new bedroom furniture, and we had the white furniture in my grandkids' bedroom. Yeah, my
Yeah.
grandkids have their own room in my house.
I know, they
Very
took my room.
spoiled. They took Jerry's room.
One of them took my room.
Yes, so the white furniture, I said to my husband, I said, it's time to get rid of it. Okay, that's fine. So I messaged her and I said, look, I have 2 dresses for you. They're white and I can paint the knobs blue. She goes, I don't care if they're pink. I would really appreciate it. She didn't care what they look like.
Yeah, she needed furniture.
I bought the 2 dressers. I walked into her apartment and this family had, when I tell you they had nothing, she came out of a domestic violence shelter. She had a bad experience with the kid's father. So they separated. She was in and out of shelter a couple times, and she said it was absolutely horrible. People try to steal your stuff. I hear women sometimes get abused. And now she has a beautiful apartment in Patchogue, which you saw.
Yes.
And social services does pay. Like I said, I'm not using any names. And when I went home, when I left the house, when I went to the boys' house to bring the dresser, they had a bunk beds and a little milk crate to keep the clothes and toys in. Now this is 2 boys. Within the 2 years, you walk into their apartment now, they are packed. I got them a beautiful dining room set for free, that beautiful couch,
That couch is amazing.
2 dressers, clothes for those boys you wouldn't even imagine. They have, the closet is packed. They are set. I just want the Amazon list. If you go on my Periwinkle page, the wish list for the Amazon for the boys is listed. I'm a little more than halfway there. We're going to surprise them again next week. I have my friend's husband that's looking into the fire department. We're hoping to get the fire department to do a drive-by.
Got
And
Rudolph.
These boys deserve the best. What I love about this family, why I did not walk away, is because the mother has never reached out and asked for anything at all. I always say to her, what do you need? What do you need? Blah, blah, blah. She never asked for money, never asked for food, never
The
asked for
kids,
anything.
The boys.
I love those boys. And they had a sleepover at my house a few weeks ago.
That was hysterical.
They loved it.
I,
yes.
I had a ball with them.
I know. Oh, that's right. You were there. We were
Yeah.
playing Operation.
Yeah.
So these boys are going to have another good Christmas. They have so many surprises coming to them next week. Jerry and I are going to drive to the house Christmas Eve night, and we're going to have
I
another
can't
truck
wait.
full.
I am like so excited to do
Yeah.
it. You know, it's
Yeah.
just such a great feeling that, you know, here I am. I'm working a gazillion hours, and you're
Yep.
doing all this awesome stuff, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, this is really cool because
I love doing it.
After the holidays, I might be able to slow down a little bit.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a lot of
just
work, but it's very rewarding.
rewarding.
It
Definitely,
really is. It makes my heart smile. When I help a family and I know they're in need, I'm telling you, I get so emotional, and I love doing it.
Don't cry. Looks
I'm
like
not
you're
going
gonna
to cry. So I just want to put the word out. If anybody knows anyone in any shelters that are in need of anything, please have them contact me. One family at a time. Right now I'm working with one family. In a couple weeks I can start helping another family.
So what do you have to get this other family, the one that you're working on now? What are they in
Basically, just some clothing for the daughter.
Sizes?
And
need of? Sizes?
woman's large. And basically they're okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I brought them plastic bins to put the clothing in because they're not allowed to have the clothing in plastic bags in the shelter. I didn't ask. I don't know
Okay.
why. I don't ask. So I picked up some plastic bins, and what I do is I take the money out of the donation that I got on Sunday. I use my own money and put that back,
Okay.
and this is how it's been working out.
That is amazing.
Thanks.
That is really amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, let's get to the blue
Here's
table.
the blue table. That
Wow.
is paint that I thinned out. I brushed it on. It is a little bit shabby chic, you would call it, and the grain popped right through.
No, she won't. 50. That's
listen
it.
to her.
Final offer.
Say one more time, price.
$50 for this table. All the money goes to my PayPal account to help those in need. And I will deliver the table to you if you're in Suffolk County, and you have to let me know what finish you want on the wood, either gloss or a matte finish.
50.
Trying for 50.
50.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I'd be banging that out for 100.
It's cute, and
It's a beautiful table.
it's pretty big. It's good for a side table for the couch or a hallway entry. It's kind of mid-size. It's maybe about this high, and about, I think they can see, about that wide. Not as wide as me, but like that.
Wow. Wow, wow.
Yeah.
So, today, my buddy over here, she brought me chili. Let's talk about your
Oh,
cooking.
my chili. I love to cook. I don't cook as much as I used to because I'm so busy. My poor husband, sometimes he's got leftovers for work. Sorry, honey.
Yeah, but you know what? Your food is so delicious.
Thank you.
And yeah, every time I go there, I leave stuffed.
Yep.
And she's
And
putting
a doggy
stuff,
bag.
and she's
And a
always
doggy
putting
bag.
stuff
Oh, yeah.
in my truck.
Yeah,
as
she goes shopping in my house.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I make 4 different kinds of chili. It's called Mama's Incredible Chili. I won the Abate Chili Cook-Off about 9 or 10 years ago. My son was my biggest chili fan, and that's how this all started for him. His friends used to come over and beg for the chili. The trick chili has meat in it, and when you eat it, it's very sweet. And then when you swallow it, your mouth is on fire. That's the trick chili. And I also make a vegan version. I gave my husband vegan chili one day, and I didn't say nothing. I said, it was good, right? Oh, yeah, that was so good. Well,
You
guess
didn't even
what?
know.
It was vegan. Oh, I
no,
knew something didn't taste right. I said, no, that's
You
not.
didn't know.
He didn't know. He calls it fake meat. It's not. It's all protein. So I brought you and Bobby some vegan chili with the
Can't
special topping.
I
And
can't
Warren and Cheryl, if you're out there watching, thank you for the feedback on my chili. That was very nice of you.
Oh, you got them chili?
Oh,
How-
yeah.
Would you drive to them?
I delivered it to her.
Wow.
At her job. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, and they loved it.
Wow.
Yes, they loved it. And if
Kat, oh, you got an offer for the table. Huh? You got an offer for the table, girlfriend.
No.
Yes. Kat,
oh gosh, Kat.
from Lala's.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Here, let's do this. Okay. Now you can keep your phone with you.
Thank you, Kat. Oh my
That is
God.
amazing. Kat is from Lala's Flea Market.
Yes. What a wonderful person she is.
She is a doll.
I love her.
She's so cool.
I love
She's
her.
a very nice woman.
I don't know how she does it with that big flea market. I really don't.
Well,
She's got her hands full.
Isn't she going to a new spot?
I'm not sure yet.
Sure yet,
Yeah,
okay.
we don't know, but I'm hoping that she is. And if she does, I'm definitely going to probably get a booth from her, you know?
If it's reasonable, go for
Yeah.
it, you know?
Yeah.
You never know what'll happen.
It's a hike. It's far for me. You know, I'm out in the Hamptons. It's far, but it's going to be
2
worth
days.
it. You know,
2 days, right?
And
2 or 3
sometimes
days?
when she's there, you don't. The vendors don't have to be there 7 days a week.
Really?
Yeah, because if they're going to buy, if someone walks in and wants to buy something, they'll pay whoever's up front. You know, so you don't have to be there the whole time and sitting at the booth.
Wow. That's different.
Yeah, and her prices are very reasonable too.
I've been in there. She's
Well,
got
I
a lot
barter
of cool
with her
stuff.
now. I'm swapping with her. I am helping a senior in Freeport that her house got destroyed from Sandy. She reached out to me on my Periwinkle page and said, I'm in desperate need for a dining room set. Okay, so I scoped her out. Yes, she's a senior. She lives alone. Her house got destroyed. She was in Newsday a month ago because she got ripped off by all the contractors. The house is finally getting done. She's ready to move in. And I got her a beautiful dining room set, and I gave Kat that beautiful wall divider from Japan
yeah.
with the carved peacock on it. That's from Lord & Taylor. It's about 40 years old. The family that had it paid over $5,000 for it. And everyone's like, oh, sell it, sell it. I want to let everybody know, when I get these items donated, I never resell them, never. So we did a switch. I got the dining room set, and she's
she
taken
got-
the wall.
Ooh.
You saw that wall, right?
Yes,
That
yes.
is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's all hand-carved stone, peacock. I got it because I figured my daughter would like it, but she says, Mom, it's not for me. Okay, that's fine. So when I showed the picture of the cat, she's like, oh my God, I'll buy it from you. I said, no, let's swap. And
That
that's how
is
we do
awesome.
it. Yeah.
And didn't she also get us the bicycles for the kids?
Yes, she also got one bicycle for the boys, and another bicycle was donated from Hampton Bay's moms.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. It's totally
Yep.
appreciated.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yep. It's very overwhelming. I get, I'm pretty packed out right now, so I can take small items. I can't take any furniture right now.
John will kill you.
Actually, my husband has 3 motorcycles. One is at the mechanic, 2 are in the garage, and I got furniture now around his motorcycle. He doesn't even know yet. He'll see it when he gets home.
Yeah, that's not going to go over very good.
No, he's, you know
I
him.
know. He's so cool.
He's easygoing.
He's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever makes me happy. Happy wife, happy life.
That's right.
Yep.
All right, let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back. ALJ Service Center, 2100 Belmore Avenue in Belmore. Ray and the crew have an outstanding reputation in the Belmore community, built by hard work, honesty, and professionalism. ALJ specializes in computer diagnostics for today's modern automobiles. Whether it's domestic or foreign, ALJ assures your vehicle is at peak performance when it leaves. ALJ also offers expert restoration and repair on vehicles as well as antique, classic, and muscle cars. Call ALJ for your automotive needs. 516-409-4433. Once again, that number is 516-409-4433.
This is Jerry Ann Casola. She has just finished working on a collection of short stories about the love and joy rescue animals can bring. Each chapter contains a message about how people should and could be kinder to animals. The book is rated G, meaning family friendly. To order Life in the Pits, send $13 to paypal.me/Jerryann Casola.
Pit of Our Souls, a nonprofit animal rescue that deals primarily with pit bulls but will never turn away any dog, no matter what breed or size. Their primary focus is not only to rescue and rehome those in need, but to educate and rehabilitate to prevent the cycle from continuing. Pit of Our Souls offers boarding, training, and as much assistance as possible to those in need. Call Pit of Our Souls 516-308-6221 or check out their website www.pitofoursoulsrescue.com. And we're back with Robin Lowry, my dearest friend since how long do I know you?
2003.
2003.
Not 2004. I
Right.
started working for Full Throttle 2003. My first
started-
article came out January of 2004, and I think we met somewhere around there.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've been tight since then. And we don't even argue.
I know.
We don't argue.
What do we have to argue
Yeah,
about?
we get along really good.
I-
You know?
I
I have a very small circle of friends. The ones that walked away out of my life, for what reason, I don't know, and I
Whatever,
don't
goodbye.
care. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need the drama. I'm
Exactly.
drama-free.
I hear you.
Yep.
Yeah, Last
Anyway,
year-
I want to put a shout out.
Yes.
Carter Rubin is going to be on The Voice at 8 o'clock tonight. Please make sure you guys watch it. Greg and Lee are very good friends with the family. He's from Long Island. He's 15, and he's got some set of pipes. That kid can sing. He did Hero by Mariah Carey last
Get
time.
out of here.
Flawless, unbelievable, and he's got the cutest face with dimples.
Yeah.
So let's pray that Carter wins. Come on, Carter Rubin.
What do you do in your spare time?
Well, I never stop because the minute that I sit, that's
It's
when I
over.
feel
It's
all
over.
the pain.
It's over.
Yeah, actually my rheumatologist called me yesterday and my blood work didn't come back good, so I'm thinking about maybe he possibly might start me on infusions for the muscle disease. Because I'm a scaredy cat, I won't go for the nerve test. I have to go for a nerve test to determine what
Just
muscle
do it.
disease I have. I don't want to do it.
Why not?
So he's going to probably help me out doing that. But other than that, on my spare time, a couple TV shows I like on TV. My husband and I watch 90 Day Fiancé every Sunday. It's a date on the couch. Weekends I don't do much because that's the only time I get to
Yeah.
see him. He works overtime every single day. He works his butt off. So I take care of everything inside. He takes care of the bills.
Let's talk about the painting.
Painting I started doing brushing. I was doing chalk painting with the brush. Now what I do is I spray, and I love it because it comes out even more flawless. It's pricey spraying, but a little goes a long way, like I said.
And the results. I've seen your furniture up close, and you know the piece that she gave me is absolutely to die for. I wish we had a picture of the Hope Chest because this thing is so amazing.
They
I
can look at it
every
on my
day.
page. If you go to my
Yeah.
Periwinkle page, you go to my photos and you'll see it. Also, since I'm not selling any furniture right now, if anybody has small projects and they want them done, I will definitely take care of it for you. And I will charge you very little labor, maybe $20, and then you supply the paint. So that's my next thing I'm going to be working on.
You don't get mad at you, right?
No, you're not mad.
I want her to charge
I
more
have to
because
do
her
it
work
to
is
keep-
so beautiful that she deserves more.
I know,
I'm sorry.
I know, but you know what? It's good for my mind. It keeps me busy, and my husband says, yeah, and it keeps her off the corner streets. Oh, the street corner.
Oh,
Yeah, you know him, Mr. Sarcastic. He's good.
I know,
though.
but he's funny.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
He cracks me up.
Yes, my
love
grandkids
him.
adore him, and my daughter.
How are the grandkids?
Good.
You showed me that
Yeah.
report card from was that
Layla's
Layla?
report card was flawless. My oldest granddaughter, is in the Army now. She got her first paycheck last
Nice.
week. She's going to be 18 in the spring, and as soon as she gets out of high school, she goes right to boot camp.
Nice.
And of course, I'm a nervous wreck. She signed up months ago. They did not tell me, and they waited 2 months to tell me because she thought I was going to freak out and start crying.
Probably.
And she wants to be an RN, and they'll take care of all her schooling.
Yep.
And it's the best thing for her because we don't have money for college. My daughter doesn't have it. Her wife doesn't have it. So this is the best thing for her
Yeah.
to do. And she did it all on her own. She signed up on her own. I'm so proud of her.
And her grades are great too.
Yep. She's all sworn in.
Nice. That
Yeah.
is excellent. That's great news.
Yep.
We're gonna
And
have
she
to
passed her road
start
test.
saluting her.
She passed her road test.
Oh.
And my daughter won't let me buy her a car, so she told me no.
Well, you know what?
I know.
She said
but
she
I
wanted
helped
to
my daughter out in the past with her first car, but
Yeah, but you know
she
what?
needs to get a job and save money, she said, which I agree to it.
Didn't Alicia want to do it on her own too?
She does, but I want to help her, and my daughter said no, so we'll see what happens.
So she's just got to save up then.
Yeah, she will, but I'm going to kick in a little, secretly. Hopefully my daughter's not watched the show.
Yeah, really.
My husband gives them the world. He would get anything for them. It's the way
Yeah.
he is. He doesn't buy the love. He's just a very generous person.
You lucked out.
Yeah, he lucked out too. I take good care of him.
For sure.
I take good care of
I
him.
go over there. She doesn't sit down. I'm like, sit down already.
No.
I'm like, I'm here.
No,
I'm here.
I'm vacuuming in between cooking, mopping.
Talking to me.
I have a parrot called Molly who loves Gigi, and the feathers. Oh, 3 times a day. Sometimes I have to vacuum because of the feathers. Yeah, but I love her. I adopted her. Actually, I rescued her from Shane, the one that was on your show recently. and it was the best thing ever. I love this bird so much.
She's a trip.
And I have Julia, who my daughter rescued from Shane. And we have Maxwell, my little old man, who now is
Yeah.
11.
He's so cute.
Yeah,
He looks like a stuffed animal.
he does.
He
I know.
really
Oh, he's the
does.
cutest.
He really is cute.
He's the cutest.
It's a Pomeranian, right?
Yes. Also, I wanted to announce I have a album on my Periwinkle page with free items. If anybody sees anything they'd like, let me know, and I'll put it aside for you.
Nice.
It's just some little things here and there that I'm getting rid of.
Yeah.
My stuff. Yeah,
Well, you
stuff I
gotta-
don't need.
well, you
Because you
gotta-
know my house is packed. I got a lot of stuff. You can go shopping in my basement.
Go shopping at your house all the time.
Yeah, and my food pantry too. You can go shopping in there.
You always send me, this woman sends me home with, oh my God.
Doggy bag.
It starts with whatever we ate, which is fine. You know, I'll take the leftovers home. It's great. It's wonderful. And then when I'm not looking, she's trying to put water bottles in and soda and more food and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, it's going to go bad by the time I eat it.
People ask her like, "You sure you weren't born in the South? You're not you're a Southern lady." I'm like, no, just the way I am. You know, we grew up with nothing.
Yeah.
We were very poor. When I was a teenager, I went through a bad experience with my mom with her alcohol addiction. And there were times where I didn't want to go home, and I would sleep under the stairwell of the apartment where we were living.
Wow.
We lived on top of a bar, and I would sleep under the stairwell because I didn't want to go in the apartment because she was drunk. So by the time I was 15, I was practically working full-time at a diner in Queens.
Wow.
So 40 years in the food industry, and my husband said, you know what?
You're done.
It's enough.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, what you make in 1 week, I can make in overtime in 1 day.
Yeah.
And the money was okay, but my last job, the Hot Pot Palestina, was outstanding. I loved it. I was there for about 5 years. Great place to work at. And it was
Food
sad.
is good too.
It was very sad when I left, but I was traveling 90 miles a day.
Ow.
You know, in my big Infinity, it wasn't worth it.
No.
You know what I
Definitely
mean?
not.
So I left. It was sad. I cried. I left. And the Holbrook Diner, I was there for 18 years. Another good job. And I've been doing it since I'm 15. No, I didn't go to college, but it's okay. I didn't want to. I wanted to stay in the diner business.
Hey. Look how it turned out.
Yeah, and this is how I learned a lot of stuff about cooking, preparation, and, you know, stuff like that.
Meticulous in the kitchen.
Yeah. Don't use my...
If there's a splatter, she'll lose
Don't
her
use my stove, please. Nobody. I'm kind of glad that John's daughter doesn't cook because you know how I am with my
Yeah.
kitchen.
I'm like,
I'm
what do you
neurotic.
need me to do? Nothing. Go sit down. I'm like, really? Really? She never lets me
What's
help.
my favorite dish that you like?
Oh, my favorite dish? Ooh,
Did you try my pasta with the artichoke hearts yet?
no.
Oh, I saved some for Lowry, and I think Lowry's still watching. I sent her some pasta. It's artichoke hearts, garlic, olive oil, butter, capers, fresh spinach, and broccoli with I call it the corkscrew pasta. Corkscrew.
Yeah, the rotinis.
Pasta, whatever it is.
Rotini.
Oh, she inhaled it. She loved it. And I sent them some chili, too.
Yeah, the chili's good.
Thanks.
The chili was when you had that setup last year and we all came
Oh,
over.
the chili fest.
Your little chili fest.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
my
when you met
good
Debbie.
Lord. Good Lord, did I.
That's when you met Debbie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Debbie's
Yeah, I made
wonderful.
2 kinds of chili. I made vegan because I'm vegan, not 100%, but I am vegan. And I made the regular trick chili, and I made homemade cornbread. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a nice
She
day.
gave me so much to go home. And when I told my boss, my old boss, that I was I'm going to a chili fest, I had so much that I had to give him some, and he's like, I love it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, amazing.
Thank
I
you.
love your chili.
Thanks.
Your sauce is to die for.
Thank you.
Your tomato sauce.
Thank you.
Well, some people call it gravy. We call it Sunday
My
sauce.
husband's very laid back. I'm like, honey, is it okay? Is it good? Yeah, it's okay. And I'm like,
Just okay.
yeah, that's the way he is. He's very late. You know
Yeah.
You know him. If he was walking around with a toothache, you wouldn't even know it. He never complains. He is the best, and I am not an easy person to live with. I will be the first one to admit it. Because I'm set in my ways.
We all are.
But we don't fight. We get along great. We have a
wonderful.
great marriage, and I call him my first and my last love.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, before we go off, tell them where they can find you and website and PayPal.
Okay, Periwinkle Rescue Treasures. PayPal is listed on the page. And I also have...
That's Facebook we're talking about.
Yes, on Facebook, yes. Yeah, the PayPal is listed there. And like I said, even if it's $1, it will definitely help. I can buy a pair of socks for some homeless people. I do also gather up some clothes with my friend Debbie, as I mentioned, and she's starting to donate to the homeless veterans
Nice.
in Riverhead.
Very good.
Yeah, I have a sore spot for homeless people. It gets to me. I don't know why. I've always been like that. John and I got married in Vegas, and I had a cocktail, and you know me, I'm a lightweight.
Yeah.
One drink, I'm gone. And we're walking down the strip, and I see this homeless lady, and I said, honey, can we take her home with us? He's like, no, keep on walking. And I saw a homeless guy at Dunkin' Donuts a few months ago in Hampton Bays, and I bought him food, and he was almost in tears. He looked homeless. He was filthy. He was smelly, and he was definitely homeless, and I got him a nice hot coffee and an egg sandwich.
Aw. Every so often, like if there's somebody in back of me,
Yeah.
I do, take the next coffee, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if they have a bunch of stuff with them, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
You know, depending on my financial situation.
Yeah.
I
No,
do
I
the
get
coffee
it.
thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just walk into Dunkin', and when the line is like slower,
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, here's like 10 extra bucks. Just buy the next round of coffees for whoever. You know, it always
Yeah.
comes back.
It
Good
does.
Good stuff always
Well,
comes
Sunday,
back. It's
it came
amazing.
back to me with that donation. I am forever thankful. If you guys are watching, the family that donated that check to me, I'm still in shock. It's still sitting in my cabinet in my kitchen. I'm pretty shocked that they did that, you know, not even knowing me and coming forward and saying we have a check for you to help what you're doing.
When you told me, I was totally shocked.
Yeah.
Totally shocked.
So that's when I started with the PayPal.
Good.
You know,
Okay, and your PayPal is?
my PayPal
Is
listed on-
.me/
Let me see. I'm very slow, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, paypal.me/rlowry, Lowry 23. 23 is my son's forever age, and his favorite basketball player is number 23. Michael Jordan, I think? Yeah, Michael Jordan. Yeah. So I consider that my lucky number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my friends, we are just about out of time. I want to thank my sponsors, Ray from ALJ Service Center, Russ and Joanne from the Hitman Blues Band, Pit of Our Souls Rescue. Those guys got my heart with those puppies. I want to thank my viewers, because without the viewers, I don't have a show.
That's right.
I want to thank my producer, Bobby, because he deals with me, this poor man. And, of course, my good friend.
Yes.
Oh, my God, I love her.
We're COVID-free,
Yes.
don't worry.
Thank
got
you
tested.
so much.
And I apologize. I was a little nervous tonight. Sorry if I stuttered, but I'm hoping everybody got the info correct.
And I screwed my entrance up, and I don't care. It's part of my life.
Thank you,
Anyway,
Jerry. Thank
you're
you for having
welcome.
me.
Next week,
It was a pleasure.
Russ from the Hitman Blues Band, which is my sponsor, he'll be here
Oh, they're
with
awesome.
his beautiful daughter, and they're going to do some singing for us.
And you said she sings opera?
Yeah, she
I
sings
love
everything. She's
opera.
amazing.
My
She's
favorite
amazing.
singer that does opera is Josh Groban.
Okay.
I love him. He's
I'll have
awesome.
to look that up.
Yeah, he's awesome.
All right, we're out of time. We'll see you next week.
Take care.